Hey, this is Edwin with EnviroPublicity.com, and we are in Busby's Lounge in Santa Monica, California. I'm sitting here with Robert Donin of Donin Insurance. How are you, Robert?
Pretty good, Edwin. Thank you, and thank you for the opportunity to be here. I appreciate it.
Are you having a good time and meeting a whole bunch of people?
Absolutely. It's always nice when you get to meet new friends, you get to meet some others that you have met before, and the opportunity to reconnect with the old and meet with the new is always an opportunity, and you never know who you're going to meet because it may open another door. And I actually have met somebody tonight where I could open another door for him, which is really great.
That's awesome. You know, one thing about networking is sometimes when you meet somebody real quick, you don't really get to know their backgrounds. What's your background? Because after talking to you for a good hour tonight, in addition to the months that we've known each other, you have a pretty interesting background. You're on so many boards of insurance. Not only insurance related, but other things. Why don't you tell people some of the boards that you sit on?
Well, thank you.
And why is that important to you?
Okay. Well, Edwin, thank you very much. I actually grew up in a medical family, and my dad, who's now deceased, was a longtime ophthalmologist and neuro-ophthalmologist. So that brings a unique niche. And then I actually got involved in healthcare and health administration. After being the lab breakage champion in college, my potential for being a doctor was probably put in the back room or probably on the ground after being the lab breakage champion. And so I figured there was another.
So the lab breakage champion is you were dropping bottles all over the place.
Breaking test tubes and a whole kind of thing. And if one is breaking test tubes and having trouble passing chemistry, one's not going to be a doctor. So I figured I would go another route, which was health administration, and be able to deal with doctors and be able to deal with the medical staff and be able to deal with physicians and to be able to deal with the different players, and also to be able to deal in the policy and the legislative arena where policy and legislation is passed was an important thing. So that was sort of how I got introduced and initiated into some of this. And then my career has kind of taken some different directions. I became an insurance agent, which has been pretty exciting as well. But one of the boards that I've been on that I'm really excited about is our board with our Los Angeles Guangzhou sister city. That is our sister city between Los Angeles and Guangzhou, which is Canton in China. Los Angeles has 25 sister cities around the world. We're actually getting ready next year to celebrate our 30-year anniversary between the city of Los Angeles and the city of Guangzhou. I'm really excited about it because we're going to be writing a book about the experience, and as a chairman of the committee dealing on medical exchange, I get to write part of the chapter about medical exchange between our two countries. And one of the things I have done that's been really fascinating is when we've had people coming overseas to visit here, I help arrange for visits to various people. For example, if we have a delegation that's focusing on health administration or public administration or public health, or to try to reach medical directors, I have a formal and informal audience of people that I can call upon, and oftentimes they're very gracious to be able to meet with people, to be able to have an exchange, and also for them to learn from their counterparts about some of the common and key issues that are going on here that can be also carried to their country as well.
Wow, so you're a wealth of knowledge.
Well, I get that often a lot of times, but I like to deal in a lot of different things and really contribute and make a difference to people and to the world. And if I can do that by bringing people together, whether it be insurance related or through some of my other boards, that can contribute and make a difference in somebody's life. And as I say, that's the fun part of it. We're in a challenging world with a lot of unrecognizable things going on, and it's always nice to be able to know somebody in some area, because you never know, that might be the piece or the area that might be a fit for somebody, and then if you can help introduce them and bring them to that, or at least point them in the right direction, that's something that I really take joy and pride on as well.
Well said. If someone want to get in touch with you and to take advantage of your expertise, how will they do that?
They can contact me by email, robertdonin@yahoo.com. They can also reach me by cell, 310-420-2169. They can also check me out through theviralpublicity.com and a link that will oftentimes be on YouTube, which is a great way to take a look and meet people and to learn about people and their background and what they're doing.
Well, we appreciate you here, Robert, and hope to see you at the next event.
Great, I'll be here again, and I appreciate your time and the opportunity to talk with you, Edwin, and to the audience and other peoples associated with the viral publicity.
Thank you again, Robert. And I am Edwin with the Viral Publicity. We'll see you at the next viralpublicity.com mixer.